Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Amanda. I like to do makeup. I like to do reviews. I like cats, as you can see. Again, they got the zoomies. They're going to be all over the place in this video. They're driving me crazy today. So today I'm feeling a little down. I think I'm just going to do a face of makeup that makes me happy. All makeup makes me happy, but I'm going to do the products that make me the happiest, make me feel the prettiest. I'm sure there's people here that can relate to that. So yeah, let's get it started. I already primed my face off camera because I needed to wash my hands after. I always use the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. This is a good one. They used to have the putty. Oh, guys, this is Cheese. This is Mac. They are crazy. They're driving me insane today. Nope, get down. They're going to be all over this video, but at least they're cheering me up a little bit today. They want to be on camera, so let them be on camera. Okay, and then my favorite, I'm just going to do a video of all my favorites today because I just want to cheer myself up. I'm feeling a little down. This is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. It's a great one. I am in the shade Vienna. No, don't even think about it, dude. Okay. And I go in with 3 pumps. You could use a brush. Brushes are great, but I just find I get a more natural application when I use a sponge, and I can get better around the nose with a sponge. So I've just been feeling kind of down, very down lately, very burnt out, very just not myself. And I had a hair appointment today. Went great. I've recently lost a lot of hair. I'm on a GLP medication called Zepbound, which I've gotten great results with, but I don't know if that's partially affecting my mood. For those people that are on it, do yourself a favor. Make sure you're taking in plenty of protein. That is something I've been very bad about doing. I'm sure that is partially what is affecting my mood as well. I have a very busy job. I'm a nurse. I'm go all day long. Very busy job. On my feet all day long. And I'm pretty bad about taking in enough calories. And it's not even just the calories you take in with this medication. You got to make sure you get enough protein. And I am slacking on both those things. So I'm sure that that has a lot to do with why I'm feeling pretty down. But I got some other things going on. It's really frustrating when you feel like, sorry, I may not even post this. This channel has become very cathartic for me. But it's really frustrating when you feel like you work your ass off all week long and you're not even making ends meet. I'm sure there's people out there who can relate to that. It's just the most soul-crushing feeling in the world. So I don't know. It's really got me down. On top of it, I got other things going on. I mean, who doesn't? We've all got our stuff, but I've got mouths to feed, you know? Look at these guys. They're balls of energy. I feed them before I feed myself. Of course. They're my babies. I don't have children. I have fur children. Very furry little children. Okay. Always blend down the neck. Blend around the nose. Make that ugly face. I always say the uglier the face you make while you're making your makeup, while you're doing your makeup, the better your makeup will come out. Cheese. Cheese is my troublemaker. That's why his name is Cheese. Cheese just wants love. Mac just wants food. Okay. So today I'm going to do a cream blush. I'm wearing purple, so I'm I'm gonna do more of a cool tone look today. I'm gonna go in with my favorite Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. I'm gonna do more of like kind of like a cool tone look. I'm gonna go in with a cream blush. I'm gonna do this color by e.l.f. Their Camo Liquid Blush. These are great, but they pack a punch. So I'm just gonna start out with one dot. You will see this goes a long way. Do a little on the nose there. Be very careful with this. Start out with one. You can always add more, but you can't take away. So just blend that out. And I just buy these brushes on Amazon. See, that is strong. And I've said before in other videos, so get all your wets out before your dries. You get your wet products in, and then you set it with your dries. So I'm gonna probably still, because you know I love blush, I'm gonna still put a powder blush over this because I'm gonna do concealer, powder. I love that sunburned nose look. Concealer, powder over this, and it might take some of this away. So I'll set this with a powder blush from my Hourglass palette. Again, today I'm using all products that make me feel pretty. So I just want to cheer myself up today. I woke up feeling some type of way. You guys get it. Okay, so blend up the temple. Smile. I got big cheeks. I just put that blush all over the place. There is definitely a science behind blush placement. Do I follow it? No, absolutely not. I got big cheeks. I just put them everywhere. Okay. That's a pretty color. And that was the color Bold Face Lilac. All right. Next, I'm going to go in with my favorite concealer. I have a lot of Natasha Denona stuff. Natasha Denona concealer in the shade RN1. She is a tired RN1. Okay. And you can do, a lot of people will do this, a little up here, a little on their chin. I don't do all that shit. I do a little there, a little there. I just do a little under the eyes and blend it out. This color is edging on a little light for me. Not because I'm tan in any sense of the word, but I just blend it out. And then I'm gonna let it set a little bit. Not set, but I'm gonna let it congeal a little. Okay, so back to what I was saying about the Zep Bound. So I used to have, when I was heavier, I'm down like 52 pounds on it, which I'm ecstatic about. But with the weight loss, I lost a lot of hair. I mean, a lot. And pretty bummed out about that. I mean, if I had to take the L, I'll take the L, but it is what it is. So, got my hair done today, and it's so funny, you know, she does such a good job. I love her. I go to a hairdresser named Carla in Newport Beach. She does a fantastic job, but you always go in expecting you're going to come out looking like a celebrity. It's like, what do you really expect? She does a fantastic fantastic job with color. Blend that out. But she can't do anything with volume. It's not her fault. So, what was I expecting? It was going to magically change my mood? No. But makeup will always make me feel better. Okay. You can always hide sadness with makeup. Okay. Okay, so blend that out. Good. And then for powder, I'm going to use my favorite Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom. Still haven't got my nails done, guys. I used to do, very recently, up until very recently, I used to do press-ons. And they were just falling off all over the place. I couldn't deal. I'm giving my nails a break. My nails were becoming very brittle underneath, and I gotta go get an actual manicure one of these days. But I'm broke. I love this powder. It is so finely milled. I don't put powder actually over the cream blush, but I put it in the T-zone. I like to do there so you don't get creases there. It's a little trick. And I pull back the wrinkles. Like I said before, mine are not necessarily they're from age, but they are from stress. I am due for some Botox, ladies and gentlemen. Need to get myself some Botox. God, now that would improve my mood. Botox is the best. Okay. Always tap off the excess of that powder. And creasing a little over here. Never set your creases. I'm gonna go under, kind of snatch the face a little bit. Oh man, I'm so due for some Botox. Sorry if that offends anybody, but I live in Orange County, you guys. Botox is a way of life out here. Botox and lip filler, even though a lot of people are dissolving their lip filler. Why? I love it. I've only done it like 3 times. It gets better every time. I had nothing when I moved out here. No lips. It's the best. Okay, that's enough of that conversation. I'm gonna get myself in trouble with my dad if he's watching this. Okay, so next I am gonna go in with my eyes. I've been doing so many smoky eyes on this channel for you guys, which is very outside my comfort zone. I think today I am gonna not necessarily do a smoky eye. Oh, what am I saying? I almost forgot bronzer and blush, and oh my goodness. Getting way ahead of myself. Okay, I'm gonna use this beautiful Dragon palette by Hourglass. This is one of their holiday collections. They always come out with the most beautiful holiday collections. Looks like this. They've got 2 finishing powders, a bronzer. This is the blush I'm gonna punch up my blush with, which is still showing through. I honestly don't need to, but I'm going to because it's gonna make my mood better. Why not? And this is my favorite highlighter at the moment. I use this highlighter like every day. It's beautiful. It's like a champagne gold. So when I'm in the mood for like a cooler toned bronzer, I know that doesn't make sense. That would be a contour. I know. But when I'm wearing more of like a cool toned look and I don't want to be too warm on my bronzer, this is the bronzer I go for. So that's all that to say, that's the bronzer I'm going for today. So, and it has a nice mirror to it, but I'm just going to use the mirror that's right in front of me. And it's a very, this palette's very buildable, which I like. It doesn't like go on super strong right out of the gate, which sometimes I don't really like products that do that. So I'm like very fair. And then again, I like things that, like I said, you can always add more, but you can't take away. I hate when your makeup's turning out good and then you fuck it up because you just added too much with one sweep of the brush. I always add bronzer down the neck. Okay. Okay. Little blush. Oh, God. You know, anybody else relate that once you start doing makeup, your nose starts running? I think it's like the lymphatic drainage of brushes going around your face. I really think it's that. It's like that nose drip. Okay. My blush brush. And I'm going to go in very lightly with this blush right here. Really tap off the excess. I don't want to be too crazy with the blush. Just punch up some of the areas there. That is so pretty. Oh, she loves blush. I was telling my dad that I started a YouTube channel, and he's like, oh, okay. And that it was makeup. I'm like, well, it's your fault because you wouldn't let me wear makeup for the longest time. I wasn't even allowed to use like nail polish until I was like in like high school. So it's like when you're not allowed to do something, you want to do it even more. So this is the product of my childhood. Okay, I'm adding the highlighter. It's so pretty. This highlighter right here. Down, I always go down the nose, tip of the nose, little Rudolph nose. And if you want a trick for instant lip filler from makeup, Cupid's bow. Look at that. You see that? Instant little lip flip right there. Little trick. Little trick. Okay. Now we'll go on to eyes. Because the eyes are the windows to the soul. Get my brushes. They're like all over the place. Okay. And I'm going to be using my Refer brushes that I love so much. Okay. And like I said, I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. Love this one. Got all sorts of beautiful cool tones in there. I'm going to be mainly using the lighter ones. I don't think I'm going to be... I might go in with the darker shade. I don't know. I've been doing so many smoky eyes for you guys. Should I? We'll just see. Don't peer pressure me. I'm peer pressuring myself. Hi, Cheese. What do you think, Cheese? Should I? What do you think? Okay. So I'm going to go in with mesh right all over the lid to start. With my Refer number 16. A nice light, cool tone transition shade. We'll just put that all over the lid to start. Oh, I'm going to prime my eyes. Oh, really, Mac? You're really going to do that right now? Get down. Get down. Come on. Get down. Get down. Come on. Get down. Come on, dude. Get down. You guys, I'm so sorry. Get down. Get down. That was rude. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm actually going to go in with primer. We're going to use the Rare Beauty primer, eyelid primer. Primer helps with longevity of your eyeshadow, helps cancel out the bluiness of your eyelids, and it helps prevent creasing. Come on, Cheese. Get down. Man, these guys are naughty today. And we'll just kind of put that all over. Naughty boys. Sorry, total cameo from Mac. He just wanted to say hi. All right. Yeah, we're going to do this properly. See, my mood's already lifting doing this and talking to you guys and talking to myself. Jeez. So crazy. Okay. All right. So now we're going in with mesh. This color right here. Tap, tap. Tap, tap that off. We're going to go all over the eye as a transition shade. Let me know, do you guys want like music in the background of these videos? Or is my sniffling ASMR enough? Let me know. Okay. I need like new rougher brushes. These are so old. Okay. Blend out that edge to oblivion. That's what we want. Okay, I'm gonna go back and do that on the other side. This is such a perfect cool toned palette. And the mirrors are great. I love her midi sized palettes. They're like $68, $69, something like that. And you get to, and it's like the perfect amount of shades, looks that you get. They're so much better than her old like giant palettes where there's just too many shades, and they were like over $100 something. And these are perfect. And you get to try all of her formulas, and I just love Natasha Denona. She's queen. Could blend out that harsh edge right there. Luckily this shade's so light that you can kind of get away with the edges there. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Stone as like my outer shade. I might end up doing Tender as an outer shade if Stone isn't doing it. And go in crease. Might just make this like a crease definer. I just made up my own word. Just define the crease with that. It's almost becoming its own transition shade. Yeah, I think I might go in with that darker color for the outer edge. But that's still nice to define the crease with. Those colors, those two colors I just used, are so similar. But Stone, the second one I'm going in with right now, is just ever so slightly darker, that you can kind of define your crease with it like I'm doing right now. That's nice. But I don't think it's... I've been doing so many smoky eyes lately that like now my definition of a smoky eye is like actually changed. In the past, this would have been like enough for me. I would have added a sparkle and been like, call it a day. But I'm advancing. Okay. I think I'm going to add tender, just ever so slightly in the outer edge. This is where it could all go south. Add it ever so tenderly. Just kind of darken it up a bit. Yeah. See, that's doing it. Needed a little depth. Yeah, that's doing it. Go back in with the Refer 16. Marry those colors. Okay. Yeah. Oh, my nose is running. This is embarrassing. Now I know why Michaela Nagara has a Q-tip in her nose for her videos. She probably gets that drip too. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Circle, circle, circle into the crease. Just ever so slightly. Okay. And kind of take a step back. And are they looking the same? You tell me. Yeah, that's nice. I think they look the same. Yeah. Okay. Marry those two together with that Refer 16 transition brush. Yeah, and then I'm going to go in with Tender again for the lower lid. Tap off. Squeeze the brush. Make that horrific face. I don't go all the way in. I leave a little space to kind of keep the eye open. Okay. Do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, that's pretty. And then for an inner corner, she doesn't really have like her inner corner shade would be like that. It doesn't really show up spectacularly, but I'm still going to use it as an inner corner. It's called Fair. Checks out. And I'll put it under the brow too. Just kind of highlight under the brow a little bit. Okay, and then for the Stunner shade, I like to go in with Mia, this shade right here. Very pretty, sparkly topper. I'll go close up so you guys can get the full magic. Very pretty. This is the benefit of not having long nails anymore, is I can get it kind of where I want it to go. And then if you covered up with your sparkles or your shimmery shade, if you covered up that outer corner depth, see how I kind of just did that? You can take that brush again and just kind of go on the lid a little bit. Okay, pretty. Go in with the other eye with the shade Mia again. That's always, come on, you know that's the most fun part. So satisfying. Okay. And then we'll deepen up that outer edge. Very nice. Nice. Okay. For brows, you know, I just use the NYX brow glue in the shade brown. I don't use taupe because my brows are kind of dark. I know this is shocking. I'm not naturally this blonde. My hair has gotten darker as the years have progressed. I'm in my mid-30s, despite what my wrinkles would tell you. Okay. My mood is already lifted being here with you guys. See, I knew this would work. I just knew it. Makeup has always made me feel better. I'm just gonna add a little lip balm. When I'm gonna do a lip liner, I only add lip balm to like the center of my lips, because I like to keep the outside dry so the lip liner has something to grab onto. Okay, I'm gonna set my face with a good old faithful all-nighter by Urban Decay, and then I will be right back with my mascara on, and we will do lips together. I blow dry my face, so it's pretty high tech what I do. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and mascara's on. I have to say lately my lashes on this side have not been cooperating, so ignore what you see over here. I will be going and getting false lashes for you guys. Don't worry. And I will be playing with eyeliner. It's gonna happen. I just have to get to the drugstore or to Sephora. It is on my to-do list. So lastly, we'll go in with lips. I am gonna do MAC Cool Spice. The best Spice Girl ever. Okay, so I like to overline my lips a little bit. You would literally never guess that I've had lip filler. That's how little my lips were before I started. That's the beauty of makeup, though. Made that side a little higher. Whoops. I love when I fuck up on camera for you guys. Yeah, whatever. I'm just going to have big, luscious lips today. Okay, and then I just love MAC MAC is like my favorite for lips. I really messed up my lip liner today. I'm going to go in with MAC Cool Teddy. Let's see. Cool Teddy. Here we go. MAC just had the best comeback launch with their nudes. Looks like this. It's a gorgeous nude color. Gorgeous. And I don't think I'm going to do a gloss right now. I could do a gloss. My favorite gloss lately has been the Lawless, these Star Popsicle. Look at, I have like none left. I need to go out and get more. Lawless has the best, the Forget the Filler glosses. Oh my God. Speaking of filler, I've been talking about it this whole video. But anyways, so that was a full face of makeup that cures my depression, makes me feel pretty, makes me feel happy, and I think it worked. I went from like 2 out of 10 happiness to probably like 6 or 7. So I feel like I'm ready to get on with my day. I feel like I'm ready to move on. Here comes Mac. Mac, don't even think about it. I'm trying to film an outro here. So yeah, anyways, thanks for joining. If you like this video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and join me for the next video. Mac, you want to say goodbye? All right, thanks guys.